while running around with Shining, we start playing with another band called No Offense. And I ended up being the drummer with a group called Calabash from out of New York City. And we was at SOB's playing on a show with Big Youth.
Okay.
And Don Taylor, the late Don Taylor, the late Gregory Isaacs came there one night. Seemed like they were looking for a band. Because Gregory Isaacs came and said, I heard when he said, was there shaking his head, and then he said, Dan, that one I want to know, that one I want. And Dan said, okay. So Dan approached Danny Miller, who was the bass player. And they talked, and then they came to us and said, gentlemen, we're going to be touring with Gregory Isaacs. And we went all over the place with Gregory Isaacs. We played all over the place with Gregory Isaacs. Traveled all over Hawaii, in Europe, all about with Gregory Isaacs for a while. Till one time we went to Belize to do a show. And this was after I tried my hand at producing. I produced a song called Feel the Vibes. Can you feel it? Can you feel it now, now, now? Can you feel the vibes? The heavens declare the glory of Jah. The firmament show with his handiwork. Song like that. I'm a little bit hoarse right now, just from moving around. But when I put that one out, that was the first song that I produced as a single producer. And it was playing on the radio all over the place. And the guys, this guy at the radio station called Bobby Channel One decided he wanted to see how people go react to it when they start put it into what you call it rotation. And they played it, and people was calling and requesting the song. Yeah, put this on. Yeah, who's this new guy that sound like Barry Salmon? And I started to get thrilled, you know, like Barry Salmon, one of my favorite artists. You think I sound like him? Everybody start talking. I'm like, okay, we're working on that. Then people start requesting it, and it became a hit because we had to keep going to the press to press more. And this guy who have a sound system called Don't Beat the Ruler, Tony Screw, his name. Yeah, he came to me one day and said, I want the tune in my box as a dub, you know, I want the dub. But guess what now? Me not going to the regular studio because me don't want nobody hear my thing. Because we used to go to Sir Thomas. And lots of people be there. We'll be there till morning. And this time he said, I said, where you going to go? He said, we're going to go to the source. So he took me to the source, give me an address in New York and said, in Brooklyn, and said, meet me here. So when I went there, it was Music City, New York. And that was the first time I met Clement Dodd. Somebody messing with me. I ended up talking to him, doing about 4 songs for Downbeat. And then they talk, and we went to talk to Mr. Dodd. Next thing I know, Mr. Dodd came and said, Jackson, I like how you sound, you know, you sound like Jackson there, but you have belly. So I don't know what I mean by that. Anyway. He said, so Jackson, how would you feel if you could put some of your lyrics on some of my gems? Little did he know that all of my tune I remember right was written on Studio One rhythms. Okay. That's a youth man coming. Yeah. And we have a whole bunch of them, and he never know that either, you know. That's one of the surprise and surprise him. Launch an attack on him and surprise him. When him say to him, say, Sir D, because that's what them call him, Sir D. He said, Mr. Sir D, every tune of me write as a Studio One rhythm, you know. Tell me about a whole bunch of tune written on Studio One rhythm. And when him go approach me, him don't know why him start stir up a ansness. So me start meet up with him at evening time now. We became friends. Him say, if I want that, first he start out with this. him tell him used to drink. Him say, we go take a little talk with me now, man. I say, what that? What you call that? A man go for a back of white rum and some Pepsi. and we take a little talk with him still and we start to reason. And that's how we ended up becoming friends and start recording a whole bunch of tunes. Every evening we come record 2, 3. I flash them till a whole heap of thing come. The first one I recorded was a song called Love Knows No Shame and the Guiding Star Rhythm. No more sorrow, no more pain. Love knows no shame. Na na na. Yeah. Him say, come back to me and say, Jackson thing I say like hot bread, you know. Don't be look for me and say they never hear me. Mr. Dad tell nobody in business yet. Yeah. That's not the Clement that everybody know. I know a whole bunch of other entertainers hear me say that and them get mad because Mr. Dad never give them a time of day and him a rare over me. So we don't pay attention to that still. Because he's a different person. So we record a whole patrol till one day him come and say, Jackson, a whole heap of tune we got, you know. We have to go put out an album. Because me keep on asking for them rhythms. And him keep on tell me, say, go tell Randy. Randy was the engineer. Tell Randy which rhythm we want, man, and we find it for you. Man, it was awesome. It was fun too. Because I really wanted to bust out long time. For sure. People kept telling me, them hear me. Them hear my voice. I hear the sweet voice. But I can't see you. Because there's so many drums in the way. Them have to come look over. So somebody said, go come out the front. I remember one time I was in Belize. I was telling you that when the people disturbed me. I was in Belize with Gregory Isaacs. And Gregory Isaacs said to me, I was playing on a cassette in the van, in the bus we was riding around with. And Gregory Isaacs said, Glen, are you that? I'm say, yes, man. I might tune them record at Studio One. Gregory look at me and say, boy, he come like me have to come up in the show for you, man. It was my virgin now, good virgin. Gregory Isaacs was one of the real ones, for real. Aside from them say him doing thing, but that's a film thing. He was he's a real virgin. If him check for you, trust me. Yeah. Real trooper. Him say, are you that? Me have to come open the show for you. And you know, say it happened. It happened 2 times. One time in Jamaica and one time in Trinidad. Okay. When I did a show with him, myself, Gregory Isaacs and Sizzler. Gregory decided him not going on before me. He's not going on after me. Yeah. You know, see. So when it was my time to go on, Gregory said, "No, man, you're mad. Me, I go on now." Yeah, man. And,
the cool ruler.
Yeah, man. And after Gregory, after we go through all of that, you know, say Gregory tell me, Gregory say, you know, say you have to get up from behind the drums and go out front. I was surprised. I was his drummer and he was telling me that. He said, you have to get up from behind the drums because you waste the time behind the drums. And if you get up and go out front, and make people see you. And I thought about it. I took it serious and decided I want to get up from behind the drums. Come out now.
This podcast is brought to you by www.twolinedmusica.com.